Hello, what is up, ladies and gents? We are back in action here with some Nomifactory, and there's a few different things we gotta pencil off here. First things first, I did set up a quick little EBF for some tungsten ingots. Just again using some tungsten dust, which we had right there, and away you go, right? Nichrome, not a big deal, but I did tungsten steel. I may actually change this one back to nichrome because I don't know how much tungsten we're gonna need moving forward. But yeah, one of those little details. I also automated black steel. So let's go look at that here first. So black steel, not too bad to automate, but we needed black bronze and the black steel itself, right? So black bronze, very easy. I think one of the biggest hurdles was actually automating our red coal right here, right, with our power system. So I've automated red coal. This is just coal going in, making red coal, etc. And then I have two upgrades on it, which we can actually handle with our system so that we don't fall out of the sky with our angel ring, right? And that system is right down here now as I've moved it from the other world. And you can see we have a beautiful working water system here just doing its thing. No big deal. I'm just going to leave this. We'll probably do another system if we need it down the road. Straightforward. Awesome. On top of this, I also started two things. So the miner's up and running, but I've kind of done a little bit of prep work here. And yeah, we're going to make 32 micro miner 2s. Yeah, that's a thing. Boom. Just like that. Oh yeah. All right, let's throw these into our system here as well. I don't think, yeah, we're good. I don't think it matters. I think I can just kind of bulk load them. But yeah, that was fun. Super simple, but fun. We're still struggling a little bit with appetite gems down here in the system. I did add in this autoclave with a priority of 1 for our stuff here for where is it? I can't remember where it is. Right here. For the no. Did I not add it? Appetite dust? Where's the appetite dust? This is pink purple. Couldn't have been here. This should be. Is this quartzite? No, appetite dust. I just didn't add it to the system. Oh, good job, me. Excellent. All right, let's do that. So yeah, this is just one of those little details where I want to make sure that we're getting the appetite dust here first, trying to make more of the gems before we turn it into phosphorus. Okay, it's a little detail. I don't think we're actually getting any appetite dust on this cycle. But we are getting, I think, pyroclur. Is that what it's called? Yeah, well, we're getting pyroclur right now from the microminer tier 2 up here. So that's a good way for us to boost through and get a whole bunch of stuff. Do I not have this hooked up yet? I don't have this hooked up for the radium dust yet. Oh my goodness. This was not anticipated in the slightest. All right, I got to... That comes down from where and how again? Oh, right there. Yeah, all right. We'll just... Don't worry. I'll fix this up. No problem. You don't even have to worry about it. It's just gonna... You know, don't mind this cabling. It's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with this type of cabling. Just running down the wall like this. This is fine. No big deal. All right. That is inserting right here on blue. That's not ideal. Maybe we can insert on this side with whatever color this one is, or unless it's blue, which it may be. Let's see. This is not extracting from there. Where is it? Right. Oh, is it up here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's extracting on blue. We're good. We're golden. All right, let's just delete this. Oop. Like so. And let's just combine it into this line right here, which should be done and dusted like that. Okay, that should hopefully get our radium salt to also be a little bit more automated. Looks like we're empty. That's good. All right, cool. So we should be overloading our system beyond all belief. Yeah, look at this. This is great. Look at all that tungsten. Looks like our pyro lease is going well. But yeah, everything else should start to get overloaded. 492 over here at the radium salt. So we should be good there as well. I think. Double check. Make sure. And nailed it. And nailed it. Okay, perfect. So that system is running and kicking butt. I did make myself another system right here called our thermal area. We reviewed this last day, but this one was, well, it's a bit of a monstrosity, but it works, to say the least. So, here I have my, Void Crystal, Pallas, Anori, Restonia, and Diamantine Crystal. So I've set up this accordingly. So we have a pressure plate down here. This guy right here is inputting into this, which is in deactivation mode. So when something goes on the pressure plate, this turns on. It zaps it, right? I have level emitters to say, okay, at 480 of each item, we stop it. I have 2 of each going in with smart filters coming out of our ME system. Pretty straightforward so far, right? As you can see, this takes 6 channels, right? Boom. These precision droppers, when we get below, will drop more. It'll zap it. And this vacuum chest is set up to store it. As you can see, we are, pretty full. I'm not going to lie, because, well, we had this void crystal that was being used for black steel, and the rest kind of just backlog in. I have not yet, well, actually, I do have a solution. I'm probably going to upgrade all of these chests, so any overflow is just extra, and not so much of a concern, right? So then we should have nothing in here, but our level emitter will then control it, right, to 480, so that we always have 480. The other item here is, well, that's pretty straightforward. I just moved the sugarcane from the other base to here, and I built it a nice little home to kind of work in. Nothing too crazy there. Pretty straightforward. I have it muffled on the back. And yeah, all good. All good. We're finally getting some more appetite, so we're finally getting some more rich phytogrow. We are still in massive dire straits for ammonia to keep this system really running. As you can see, we have no ammonia in the system. We have no backlog. We get some on occasion, and we're actually even running into a hydrogen problem now. So we're running out of hydrogen. We're not getting enough ammonia, period. Just period. I'm just going to leave it there. I don't have a solution for it right now. I'm hoping that as I go and build other things, our hydrogen situation will balance itself out. I mean, I don't know how many more electrolyzers I can really put on this, as you can see. So, yeah, just one of those things. We might need to add more. I don't know. It's not ideal, though. Okay. Metal mixture's working well from last episode as well, but let's get into the heart of, chromite. What is going on there? Let's get into the heart of what it is that we're really trying to figure out. Chromite. Oh, did I just not put this anywhere? Apparently. I did not make... What are you? Your tungstate. Okay. Anyways, without further ado, we got a couple of things to do. And one of those things is pretty straightforward. We need this. Because, yeah. I don't know if I can actually make this bigger. I'm just thinking about that. Yeah, I don't think so. No, we cannot. That is max. So, I'm going to just build this on the backside. Like this. Maybe that's why I didn't do it. There we go. So that should at least still be connected, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Anyways, back to the main point of today's episode. Couple things. Our power is pushing it, to say the least, right? We have our diamonds are pushing. We have a lot of simulation chambers pushing out diamonds out of this fabricator here. It's keeping up fine. But if I add more systems, like I just added that tungsten, if all of a sudden everything fires up, we're in dire straits for power. So I want to kind of try to have a way to embolden and enhance our power a little bit, right? So one of those things could be, let's get some more vibrant capacitor banks, right? All right, vibrant alloy plates we are lacking in. Let's go and upgrade that system. And I'm kind of just going one at a time here through the items and seeing what I need to get these things. So if we build a bigger power bank, that will help us, right? Right now we have however many we have there. It's so hard to get back here. I guess I could just shoot my my sword through by traveling. But yeah, as you can see, we have, 350 million. But if we make this whole floor a capacitor bank, for example, and maybe not the whole floor, maybe this is being, I think this is in a chunk, so we should be fine. Yeah, we're in a chunk here, so that should be okay. But yeah, maybe we build like just a big capacitor bank here. But I also don't want to burn through so many diamonds if I don't have to, right? We're kind of at that limit. If I upgrade these to signal them, which is coming up soon-ish sort of thing, we're probably going to go through even more diamonds, right? So I want to increase our power capacity. And then I also want to get another form of power generation. So one of the items I'm kind of looking for is, let's see how solar can work, right? I mean, we have the capabilities to do some solar, so let's just see, right? So to make solar panels, we need to make stone slabs. We need to make mirrors. Okay, let's make some mirrors. Silver plates. Ooh, I don't know if I actually have silver plates or glass panes stored. So that's going to add a little bit of complexity here. So if we do glass panes like that, and we go, okay, silver plates. Silver plates. Nope, I do not. Okay, so I'll have to add that to the system. So if we go as per normal, and we go, all right, cool. We're just going to do up some glass panes, etc., etc. Not an issue whatsoever here, but we'll throw that on. And probably don't need to store a ton of them, so we'll just keep it like that. Okay, cool. I don't know why I have glass in here, so let's just throw it in there, like so. And there we go. We got some glass panes. You know what? I forgot how quick you can make these, so I think 64 is going to be just perfect here. So without further ado, we can just kind of add some glass here to our system, like so. And there we go. Awesome. That should be the first step completed. Very good. All right. Excellent. We have 73. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. We're good. We're good. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I'm just going to delete that. That's fine. Oh, slash. Okay. So step 1 complete. Step 2 is we need to make some silver plates. So let's get ourselves a bending machine. I'm getting better at using the wireless terminal and kind of just in the area going for it. You know what I mean? I'm getting better at it. I'm remembering. Let's put it that way. All right. We need some silver ingots like so. We'll throw in 8 of those. We'll do this right here. And the same old setup as per normal. So now that we have the glass planes and the silver plates, we can set up the mirror, which will work out pretty darn nicely. And we can get a whole bunch of them loaded up into our system. Now, this one here, I don't know if I want to limit as much. I might keep a few more available than what we did for, say, the glass panes here, for example. You know, I was also trying to figure out, like, what's been happening with my leaves and why they keep disappearing. I figured it out. It's lightning strikes. See? Little details. I know, right? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. There we go. Okay, good. And now, of course, we need glass panes. Like so. And we can throw in, say, 16 of them. And we also need silver plates. And we'll throw in 16 of them. No big deal. That should be generating us shortly. No, we need to limit this a little bit. I want 64 of you to be kept in there. And 64 of you to be kept in there at all times. Okay, good. That should at least stop that. Excellent. And now we're getting our mirrors. Beautiful. All right, so mirrors are coming through. That's good. That's the first step to our first solar panel. So the next one right over here is going to be our solar panel itself into our system, which we're going to need all of these items. Oh, wait. No. Cancel that. We actually need the stone slabs, don't we? Yeah, this is going to be our stone slab drawer. So that's a good one as well. Almost forgot all about that. There's a lot of little steps here. I did not anticipate this many. Let me kind of just work my way through some of these steps as I need to do more down here, etc., etc. And maybe I'll even get rid of this rain while I'm at it. And we'll be back. All right, so we got our first tier of solar panel. And it seems like we're waiting on mirrors, which is probably the silver plates, but, you know, that'll backlog up over time. Everything else seems to be pretty darn good here. That's awesome. Now, I think those don't generate a lot, right? 1 FE per tick. That is a pittance compared to what we really need as our system over here. Okay, seriously, get out of my way. As our system over here, ooh, baby, see what I was talking about? We're losing. What are we losing on? Yikes. Something kicked in. And as you can see, our power drain is substantial. So this is why we're addressing this problem, first and foremost. So let's grab our vibrant capacitor banks that I managed to build quite nicely. And let's place them down accordingly. Like so. Very nice. Just kind of emboldening our system here, which is good. Is that discharging? It's not. Okay. That's surprising. Is it because they're all together? I'm guessing. Must be. All right. Let's go underneath here because I want to fill in some of these gaps as much as we possibly can. All right. Let's do this. And let's actually eliminate this whole line here as well. Oh, not that one, though. Whoopsies. Too far. There we go. And we'll just throw down these guys as well. Okay, beautiful. I love it. I love it. Let's just keep going because why not, right? We have the capabilities of filling this all in. That is exactly one of my plans, to have a big and powerful, robust capacitor bank all in one chunk for our power, right? So now we can store up to 1.15 billion. Obviously, we're not doing that at the moment because we are draining our system, but the possibility is there nonetheless, right? Boom. There we go. All of these guys are draining out. So all of our power is being utilized to its maximum potential, and if not too much already. So the next step would be me adding more numismatic or keep going with what I'm doing. All right. Well, it's not the final tier that I would like, but it is a tier of solar panel nonetheless. So without further ado, let's build ourselves a little bit of a solar farm here. Nothing too crazy, but just kind of expanding on the base. And I plan to have these, if we look at the map or whatever, I kind of plan to have all of these in each of these four corners that we have here. Now, I do believe they're generating. They have a high capacity, but I might need to run a wire underneath every single one of these. I think I do. So, pardon me. Without further ado, I'm going to kind of sort of complete this. And I don't know. I might lower it, actually. Now that I'm seeing where the land is and stuff, yeah, I think I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, we got to lower it. We got to make it look better. All right, after cleaning up a couple of things, emboldening some fermentation, waiting for some solar panels to build slowly, we now have a full system that is mostly working. I mean, it's nighttime right now, so probably not working right now. But either way, we're kind of at least adding to our power generation. And if this can help us reduce somewhat by the way, just I don't know if it's the transfer rate or what is, I needed to add a whole bunch to actually get the power to come out of these things. So just one of those little details. But yeah, I keep expanding, I keep growing, I keep adding things. I did add in like 8 more numismatic, which is probably destroying my diamonds right now. But, as you can see, we're gaining power again. I added in some more vibrance, so now we're up to 1.55 billion. Things like that we're just going to keep on growing and expanding and, all of that kind of jazz. Our appetite is looking very good right now, but that's also because we've been pushing through all that pyrochlore from the micro miners, right? So, that's a thing. Our system's backed up. Surprise, surprise. Nobody is, I don't think, by this news because, well, there's only so much you could do. I could add in more pulverizers, I guess, or macerators, I should say. But, everything's working as intended. It's just, it takes time. It takes time to push through all of this amount of resources. I got the miner going. I got that going. As you can see, we're up to like 5,600 purified scheelite that we just have to regrind and process. Same thing with tungstate and sphalerite and bauxite that we're processing, right? So, I think the bauxite's going through. So we got the tungstate, the sphalerite. Yeah, it's all trying to work, right? It's all trying to get through the system here one way or another. The appetite coming through to get us appetite itself is going really, really well. And we are gaining spruce wood again, which is good. We're up to, 8,000 or whatever it may be. And lots to get done. So there is a lot of good things going on. I appreciate it. We're starting our first of many solar farms. I think solar is going to be a very good way for us to kind of balance out our power until we go nuclear. And even then, it might be nice to have that as a good backup, right? I think we're done processing all of these. Yeah, we are. Okay. So at least that's all done. So we can start to work through that backlog. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Slap that like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Forgot to check over here to see if we're having any issues. We're not. That's good. Have a good one.